My name is Daniel, and I worked inside the Pentagon for 30 years. Today, I'm going to tell you a truth that was never openly shared with the world. This isn't breaking news. This is a story that was written slowly over 3 decades, and today the world is witnessing its consequences. It all began in the 1990s. The Cold War had just ended. America had become the most powerful nation on Earth. Every decision was made with confidence. Back then, Iran was seen as a manageable threat. But I was in that meeting when a senior general said something that changed everything. Iran is not Iraq. At the time, not many people understood the depth of that statement. Iraq fought conventional wars. Iran was different. It doesn't fight on the front lines. It weakens its enemies through systems, through influence, proxies, and patience. That is its real strength. Then came the 2000s, and the world changed. The wars in Afghanistan and Iraq took center stage. The Pentagon was busy. Leaders were occupied. But analysts like us kept sending the same report every year, the same warning over and over again. If a direct war with Iran happens, it will not stay under control. But the truth is, reports don't make headlines. Decisions are driven by politics, and politics often thinks short-term. After 2010, a silent shift began. Iran evolved its strategy. It moved away from direct warfare. It built proxy networks, strengthened its cyber capabilities, and most importantly, it focused on one of the most critical oil routes in the world, the Strait of Hormuz. This isn't just a waterway, it's the heartbeat of the global economy. Nearly 20% of the world's oil passes through it. If it gets blocked, it's not just the Middle East that suffers. The entire world faces economic shock. I still remember a meeting. The room was completely silent. A young analyst ended his presentation with one line: "If this conflict ever starts, it will not be predictable." No one argued, but no one chose to stop it either. And then the day finally came. One morning that felt completely normal suddenly turned into headlines across the world. Airstrikes had begun. The targets were Iran's nuclear facilities, leadership hubs, and strategic infrastructure. Everything was calculated. Everything was planned. But one thing was underestimated: the reaction. Iran responded immediately. Missiles were launched, drones were activated, and the retaliation wasn't just military, it was a message, and that message was felt across the entire region. Airspace shut down, flights were canceled, people were stranded in airports, oil prices surged. News channels repeated one word again and again: escalation. And in that moment, I could only think of one thing: we already wrote this. 30 years of warnings, locked in files, written in reports, spoken in meetings, and ignored. Today, people ask, how did this war start? I tell them, this war didn't begin in a single day. It is the result of 30 years of ignored warnings. And the most dangerous part, this war isn't limited to bombs and missiles. It's happening everywhere. In oil markets, where every spike affects millions. In the global economy, where instability spreads across borders. And in everyday life, where rising fuel prices and uncertainty are becoming the new normal. This is a war with no clear front line and no visible end. My name is Daniel, and I've seen this unfold. If you're listening to this, understand one thing: this story isn't over yet.
If you liked the video, please like and share. Share your opinion in the comments, and subscribe for more videos like this.